Hello there, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. My name is Xabe the Gemini Witch. It is a pleasure to have you guys here with me today. If you guys are new here, hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to have you guys as a part of my soul tribe. If you guys are returning viewers, what's up? Welcome back. Thank you for supporting this channel. So let's jump into this, Capricorn. Keep in mind that this is going to be a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everyone. If you find that it doesn't resonate with you, check your moon and your rising and your Venus sign. I'll leave a link in the bottom in the description box to where you can figure out what that is. All right, so let's jump into this reading, Capricorn. Okay, so what do we have for you? We have rejection is a blessing in disguise. It opens the doors to new and better opportunities. Think before you take action. Scarcity mindset. Cheater, third party, heartbroken. Feel your feelings by a feelings chart, and someone is manifesting you. All right, so it looks as though maybe some of you are dealing with somebody who you feel could be unfaithful to you. You know, I feel as though you definitely want to take action with the situation. Maybe somebody's rejecting you right now, but keep in mind that when things don't work out, Capricorn, it's actually a blessing in disguise. And yes, it does open the doors to new opportunities. For some of you, you may hear about a third party soon, and it is going to leave you heartbroken. But definitely don't try to drink your feelings away or, you know, anything like that, or stay stuck in these emotions. You have to feel these feelings, and I would suggest buying a feelings chart, because sometimes we have these feelings and we don't even know what to make of them or what to call them, right? So don't bottle up your emotions, feel them, okay? It says here that someone is manifesting you. So there may be someone that has their eye on you and they're not saying anything. And I also have here success in entrepreneurship. So what else can you tell me about this situation here? I feel as though for some of you, you feel like the person or whoever it is that you're dealing with could potentially have a third party in the mix here. Or that they are unfaithful, and because of this, you know, mindset that you have, or, you know, whatever is going through your mind right now, it's leaving you heartbroken, okay? You're thinking before you take any action here. So we have karma. There's nothing from a past life that can't be addressed in this current life. So if there is a situation where this person does have someone else, they will be receiving their karma. Spirit is calling you to be grounded right now. This is definitely your energy, Capricorn. This is earth energy. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are just regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So it's about taking away this notion that you have to be this huge, successful, in the spotlight type of person in order to feel grounded, or maybe even feeling as though if I have this and if I have that, then I will feel grounded. And that's not the case. Many of the most evolved beings on earth are just regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. So this is about putting your best foot forward and approaching these situations with dignity and courage, okay? Then you have detachment. With detachment, you finally feel whole inside, with or without the fulfillment of a particular desire. Ironically, that's often when it's fulfilled. So you have this longing to be attached to something or someone, and because of that, I feel as though that's getting in the way of your growth. You don't realize the inner power that you have, and you don't realize that when you practice the art of detachment, that's when things start to come your way. You know, when we become attached to something, it's almost as if, like, have you ever had someone who wouldn't leave you alone, and the more they tried, the more like turned off you would be, right? They're constantly very clingy. Well, if that person were to detach from you, then they would give you some time to miss you, right? Or they would give you some time to miss them, right? And so, you know, this is kind of like the energy that I'm getting here, Capricorn, where it's like you really want something and you feel as though if you have this one thing, then you will feel grounded, then you will feel happy. But that's definitely not the case here. You know, it's about practicing detachment and saying, I will be okay with or without this thing, or with or without this person. Inner power. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. So for some of you, not all, in the case that you do find out if there is a third party situation happening, I feel as though, you know, you're really going to have to ask Spirit to help you through this. Give me the courage and the power to do what must be done. This is about detaching yourself from the situation and finding, you know, your place in the world and feeling grounded despite what is going on here. That scarcity mindset that you have, that maybe you feel as though you don't deserve certain things, you know, that's no good. That's not going to get you anywhere, okay? You know, again, like I said, for some of you, there could be and will be success in entrepreneurship. So there may be a business idea that some of you have, one of you, and you know, that is something that I feel as though Spirit is calling you to you know, venture off into. So what is this cheater third party? What is going on? Let's get into the tarot. Right, so it could be, when I say third party, it doesn't necessarily have to be, you know, another person. It could be where you just feel like this person is kind of putting you last type of thing. It could be that this person could be putting, you know, family first, or they could be putting their work first, or, you know, whatever, you know. But it seems as though here you're moving on from this situation, either that or you're feeling abandoned here with the Eight of Cups. You know, you feel like you want to walk away from a certain situation, like it may be time for you to let go. Yeah, you're withdrawing and you're feeling like disappointed here. You're looking for truth when it comes to a certain situation here, okay? But, you know, despite this truth, I always say that if you feel like you can't trust someone, why be with them, right? There is hope and healing in a situation here. For some of you, definitely being recognized, especially in entrepreneurship here. I feel as though by you walking away from a certain situation, it's going to give you the mental space that you need in order to regain that calmness and to begin to feel content again with yourself, to bring back that serenity and to help you heal and to help you feel positive again, to give you that faith and that healing and that rejuvenation that you need. Because I feel as though this situation here has really been weighing on your mind. What else do we have in regards to heartbroken? Why heartbroken, Spirit? Yeah, so heartbroken definitely has to do with, you know, a lover. It's making a decision for yourself, not knowing whether or not you should walk away from what you consider to be a soulmate here, what you consider to be like a perfect partnership here, a romantic partnership. There's a very strong sexual connection here, and even maybe some shared values, and that's the reason why you're having such a hard time with this right now. So what is your advice, Spirit? Yeah, here's the karmic justice again. There's justice going to be taking place here, and there will be consequences. So if this person is putting other things or making you feel like, you know, there is a third party involved and they're just not being honest, there is a truth that is going to be revealed here. There's some honesty that will be revealed. You know, this is gonna, it's gonna reveal itself, Capricorn. What else can you tell me about this situation? So you do have some fulfillment to look forward to here. You do have some wishes coming true here, and even realizing some of your dreams. You have some happiness that is coming to you and some joy and fulfillment. So be optimistic, okay? You are in an abundant, you know, energy. Even though you feel like sometimes you have this scarcity mindset, I feel as though you're moving towards this success, whether it be in entrepreneurship or, you know, even in your work, in your career now. Again, like I said, once you detach from this situation, you're going to start to feel whole again. You're going to start to regain your power, and you're going to start to feel grounded. We've got 2 cards here of karma for you. So whether or not someone is doing something behind your back, or you feel as though this person has a third party, or there could be a third party in the midst, or whatever, karma is definitely playing a big hand here. So, you know, if that's the case, they're gonna get something handed to them, okay? Right, you're just sitting there, you're on the fence about what to do about the situation. You're at a crossroads. You feel as though this is a difficult decision here, but this is about facing your fears. Sometimes we're afraid to let go of something because we're afraid of the feelings that might come with that, right? The feeling of rejection, the feeling of depression. A lot of people, they end up staying in situations for far too long because they are actually afraid of the emotions or the grief that's going to come with walking away or detaching from a certain situation. And I'm not saying, you know, if this is in regards to a relationship, I'm not saying to leave the person, but I feel as though you're afraid to, because you're afraid of the emotions that are going to come with that, and that may be too much for you to bear, okay? You know, if this is in regards to a job, you're afraid of maybe parting ways because you're afraid of, you know, feeling as though you're not going to get anything better, you know, in the future. You know, I always say never stay in any type of toxic environment, whether it's in a relationship or in a workspace, okay? Because that will definitely take years from your life. I want to know what this someone is manifesting you is, okay? Yeah, you're carrying a really heavy burden here. You're very stressed out. You got a lot of, there's like a huge weight on your shoulders. And I feel as though some of you kind of feel like this sense of obligation towards a certain situation here. You feel taken for granted, definitely. You're taking on too much. But let's get into someone is manifesting you. What is this someone is manifesting you? Spiritual transformation. This could be a Scorpio that could be that could quite possibly have their eyes on you. This is the Death card here. But you're definitely going to be letting go. You're going to be letting go of something. There's going to be an ending to a certain situation, and you're going to be transitioning into something new here. You're going to be releasing something. There's going to be a new beginning. And I feel as though, you know, for some of you, not all of you, this is going to, like, once you decide to move out of this situation, once you gain the courage to detach, you know, this, whoever's manifesting you, you know, I really feel like you haven't even met this person, which is the weirdest thing. I don't feel like you've met this person yet, but that's not for everybody. But once you go through this spiritual transformation, I feel as though that's when you guys are going to come together. The Page of Swords. You're going to need some patience and some planning with either leaving this situation. I feel as though, you know, you're very protective right now. Someone's feeling very guarded, and you want to go about things in a fair way. You're dealing with someone who might be very calculating. You may be even dealing with someone who's unconcerned about the feelings of others. They're really good at communicating. Okay, and so because of that, I feel like you have your walls up, your defenses up a little bit. Okay. What else can you tell me for Capricorn? In regards to money, Spirit is calling you to have patience here, but to persevere, because some of you have an unexpected source of income that is coming in, okay, or even some sort of unexpected source of money. Spirit's also telling you that time is going to heal these wounds. So for whoever decides to make this decision to walk away from a situation because you feel as though there's a third party in the mix, you know, Spirit is telling you, listen, it's going to hurt, but time is going to heal these wounds. All right, so be patient with yourself. Excuse me. I feel as though you're a very hardworking person when you want to be, and you persevere when you want to reach a goal here. I feel as though you're moving towards some stability and some structure here, and you're taking back control of your situation. You're focusing on yourself, or at least trying to here, and you're focusing on your stability here. And because of that, these changes are going to come in and new opportunities. So definitely seize a moment when you feel as though it feels good. You jump in right away, okay? Yep. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some more oracle cards here. What else can you tell me about this situation? For Capricorn. Spirit is calling you not to give up on yourself. It's like you're finding your strength and your security, and you're going to be laying down some foundations for yourself. So stability is coming towards you. That's what I see for you. Okay, Capricorn, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like button, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.